Today we gather to explore one of the most profound and intricate aspects of the human experience, the dual nature of consciousness. This topic invites us to delve deep into the very essence of what it means to be aware, to perceive, and to exist both in the tangible world and within the vast expanse of our inner selves. Consciousness is often described as a single entity, a seamless flow of thoughts, sensations, and awareness. However, upon closer examination, we discover that it is not monolithic but rather dualistic, comprising two interwoven dimensions. These dimensions, often referred to as the objective and the subjective, coexist within us, shaping our perception of reality and our interaction with the world around us. On one hand, we have the objective consciousness rooted in the external world. This is the realm of sensory perception, logical reasoning, and empirical evidence. It is through this lens that we navigate the physical world, make decisions based on observable facts, and engage with others in a shared reality. Our objective consciousness allows us to build bridges of understanding, grounded in common experiences and measurable truths. On the other hand, there is a subjective consciousness, the rich and boundless inner world that each of us harbors. This dimension encompasses our emotions, intuitions, dreams, and personal narratives. It is deeply personal and often elusive, a space where imagination flourishes and where we find the unique essence of our individuality. Through subjective consciousness, we explore our innermost thoughts, grapple with existential questions, and connect with the intangible aspects of existence that define our humanity. The interplay between these two facets of consciousness is both complex and fascinating. It is through their interaction that we gain a holistic understanding of our place in the universe. Objective consciousness provides structure and clarity, while subjective consciousness infuses our experiences with depth and meaning. Together they form the dual nature of consciousness, a dynamic and ever-evolving tapestry that defines our existence. As we embark on this exploration, let us remain open to the myriad ways in which these two dimensions intersect and influence each other. Let us seek to understand not only the mechanisms of our awareness, but also the profound mysteries that lie within. In doing so, we may uncover new insights into the nature of consciousness and ultimately the essence of what it means to be human. Consciousness, often described as the state of being aware of and able to think about one's own existence, thoughts, and surroundings, is a multifaceted phenomenon that has intrigued philosophers, scientists, and thinkers for centuries. At its core, consciousness encompasses the totality of our mental experiences, including perception, thought, memory, emotion, and self-awareness. Understanding consciousness involves exploring the ways in which these experiences arise and are integrated into a coherent sense of self. To define consciousness, it is essential to recognize its dual nature. This nature is characterized by two distinct yet interconnected dimensions, the objective and the subjective. Objective consciousness refers to the awareness of the external world, mediated through our sensory organs and processed by the brain to form a coherent representation of reality. This dimension is grounded in the observable and measurable aspects of existence, allowing us to navigate and interact with our environment effectively. In contrast, subjective consciousness pertains to our internal world, encompassing the rich tapestry of personal experiences, emotions, thoughts, and intuitions that define our unique perspective on reality. This dimension is deeply personal and often difficult to articulate, as it is shaped by individual experiences, memories, and inner reflections. While objective consciousness can be studied and analyzed through empirical methods, subjective consciousness remains elusive and largely accessible only through introspection and self-report. The complexity of defining consciousness is further compounded by the various levels and states it can assume. These include wakefulness, sleep, dreaming, and altered states induced by meditation, drugs, or other means. Each state of consciousness offers a different perspective on the mind's capabilities and limits, revealing the dynamic and fluid nature of conscious experience. At the most basic level, consciousness involves sensory perception, which allows us to detect and respond to stimuli in our environment. Sensory information is processed by the brain, creating a detailed and continuous representation of the external world. This process enables us to recognize objects, navigate space, and interact with others. The reliability and accuracy of sensory perception are crucial for survival, as they inform our decisions and actions in real time. Beyond sensory perception, consciousness also involves higher cognitive functions such as attention, memory, and reasoning. Attention allows us to focus on specific aspects of our environment or internal thoughts, filtering out irrelevant information and enhancing our ability to process relevant stimuli. Memory provides a repository of past experiences, which can be recalled and integrated into current conscious experience, informing our understanding and guiding our actions. Reasoning, on the other hand, enables us to analyze information, solve problems, and make decisions based on logical principles and empirical evidence. Emotion plays a significant role in consciousness, influencing our perception, thoughts, and behavior. Emotions are complex responses to stimuli that involve physiological arousal, subjective experience, and behavioral expression. They provide valuable information about our internal state and external environment, shaping our conscious experience and guiding our interactions with the world. Emotions can enhance our awareness, drawing attention to significant events or experiences, and motivate us to take action in response to challenges or opportunities. Self-awareness, a higher order aspect of consciousness, involves the ability to reflect on one's own thoughts, feelings, and actions. This metacognitive capacity allows us to recognize ourselves as distinct individuals with a continuous identity over time. Self-awareness enables introspection, self-evaluation, and personal growth, fostering a deeper understanding of our own mind and behavior. It also facilitates social interactions by allowing us to consider others' perspectives and anticipate their responses. The definition of consciousness must also account for its dynamic and context-dependent nature. Consciousness is not a static state, but a continuous and evolving process that can be influenced by various factors, including biological, psychological, and environmental conditions. Changes in brain activity, hormonal fluctuations, stress, and social interactions can all impact the quality and content of conscious experience, highlighting its fluidity and adaptability. Objective consciousness, often referred to as external awareness, is the aspect of our consciousness that engages with the world around us through sensory perception. It is the process by which we detect, interpret, and respond to external stimuli, forming a coherent and shared understanding of reality. This dimension of consciousness relies heavily on our sensory organs like sound, touch, taste, and smell, which gather information from our environment and relay it to the brain for processing. In objective consciousness, the brain acts as a sophisticated interpreter, integrating sensory inputs to create a unified representation of the external world. This representation enables us to recognize objects, navigate spaces, and interact effectively with others. It is through this objective lens that we understand concepts like distance, size, color, and movement, and can make informed decisions based on observable evidence. The reliability of objective consciousness is crucial for survival, as it allows us to respond appropriately to dangers, seek resources, and engage in social interactions. It forms the basis of empirical science, where observations and measurements lead to verifiable knowledge about the physical world. Thus, objective consciousness is fundamental to our ability to function and thrive in a complex and ever-changing environment, providing a common ground for shared experiences and communication. Subjective consciousness refers to the internal experiences that form our unique personal perspective on reality. This aspect of consciousness encompasses the rich and diverse range of thoughts, emotions, memories, and intuitions that define our inner world. Unlike objective consciousness, which deals with the external and observable, subjective consciousness is deeply introspective and personal, often difficult to articulate and measure. At the heart of subjective consciousness are emotions, which color our experiences and influence our reactions. These emotions can range from joy and love to fear and anger, each contributing to the depth and complexity of our inner lives. Memories also play a crucial role, providing a continuous narrative that shapes our identity and informs our present perceptions and decisions. Intuition and imagination are key components of subjective consciousness. Intuition allows us to make spontaneous judgments and decisions that are not always based on rational analysis, but rather on a deeper, often subconscious understanding. Imagination, on the other hand, enables us to create and explore scenarios beyond the immediate reality, fueling creativity and innovation. Subjective consciousness is what makes each individual's experience of the world unique. It provides a sense of self, an ongoing inner dialogue, and a personal interpretation of external events, all of which contribute to the rich tapestry of human experience. This dimension is essential for personal growth, self-reflection, and the development of empathy and understanding toward others. The interplay between objective and subjective dimensions of consciousness is a dynamic and intricate process that shapes our overall perception and understanding of reality. These two aspects, while distinct, are deeply interconnected, constantly influencing and informing one another to create a cohesive experience. Objective consciousness provides the framework of factual, sensory information about the external world. It is through this lens that we gather data, make observations, and build a shared reality with others. However, this raw information alone does not constitute our full experience. It is when this data is filtered through our subjective consciousness that it gains personal meaning and relevance. Subjective consciousness, with its rich emotional and cognitive landscape, interprets and personalizes the sensory inputs from objective consciousness. For instance, while objective consciousness might register the factual details of a sunset, its colors, patterns, and timing, subjective consciousness imbues this experience with emotional significance, memories, and personal associations. This interaction transforms a mere observation into a deeply moving and meaningful event. This interplay is also evident in decision-making processes. While objective consciousness provides the logical and empirical basis for choices, subjective consciousness adds layers of intuition, values, and past experiences, leading to decisions that are both rational and personally significant. This fusion is essential for navigating complex social environments, where facts alone are insufficient without the context of personal and collective meaning. The synergy between objective and subjective consciousness allows for a balanced and enriched experience of the world. It ensures that our interactions with reality are not just mechanical, but are also infused with personal significance and emotional depth. This interplay is crucial for the development of empathy, creativity, and a holistic understanding of ourselves and our environment, highlighting the essential role of both dimensions in the human experience. Sensory perception plays a foundational. Visual perception allows us to detect light, color, shape, and movement, enabling us to navigate our environment, recognize faces, and appreciate art. Auditory perception captures sound waves, translating them into meaningful sounds, such as speech and music, which are crucial for communication and emotional expression. The sense of touch informs us about texture, temperature, and pressure, essential for physical interaction with objects and people. Taste and smell are intimately linked and provide information about the chemical composition of substances, contributing to our experience of flavor and aiding in detecting hazards like spoiled food or smoke. These sensory inputs are continuously processed and interpreted by the brain, forming the basis of our objective consciousness. The reliability and accuracy of sensory perception are vital for survival. They allow us to respond promptly to potential dangers, seek nourishment, and maintain social connections. Moreover, sensory experiences often trigger emotional responses and memories, linking objective sensory data with subjective experiences. For instance, the scent of a particular flower might evoke memories of a childhood garden, illustrating the seamless integration of sensory perception with emotional and cognitive aspects of consciousness. In essence, sensory perception not only enables us to construct an accurate representation of the external world, but also serves as the foundation upon which subjective experiences and personal meaning are built. This dual role underscores its critical importance in the overall structure of consciousness. Emotions and intuition significantly influence our awareness, shaping how we perceive and interact with the world. Emotions, which are complex responses to stimuli involving physiological arousal, subjective experience, and behavioral expression, color our perceptions and add depth to our experiences. They serve as internal signals that guide our attention, decision-making, for example, social interactions like fear and joy can sharpen our awareness, making us more alert to potential dangers or opportunities. Fear heightens our senses and prepares our body for a rapid response to threats, while joy enhances our perception of positive experiences, fostering a sense of connection and well-being. Emotions also influence our memory, with emotionally charged events being more vividly remembered and more likely to impact our future behavior. Intuition, often described as the ability to understand or know something immediately without conscious reasoning, also plays a crucial role in our awareness. It allows us to make quick judgments and decisions based on a deep, often subconscious processing of information and past experiences. Intuitive insights can guide us in situations where analytical thinking is too slow or when there is incomplete information. The influence of emotions and intuition extends to our subjective consciousness, where they shape our inner narrative and personal worldview. Emotions can drive the themes and tone of our inner dialogue, influencing our self-perception and outlook on life. Intuition often manifests as gut feelings or hunches, which, though not always rational, can lead to valuable insights and creative solutions. Together, emotions and intuition bridge the gap between objective sensory data and subjective experience. They ensure that our awareness is not just a sterile processing of information, but a rich, dynamic interplay of feelings and insights. This interplay enhances our ability to navigate complex social environments, respond adaptively to challenges, and engage meaningfully with our surroundings. By integrating emotional and intuitive elements, our consciousness becomes a more holistic and responsive system, capable of deeper understanding and more nuanced interaction with the world. The logical and empirical basis of objective consciousness forms the cornerstone of our ability to understand and interact with the world through systematic observation and reasoning. This aspect of consciousness relies on the collection and analysis of data from our sensory organs, which provide accurate and reliable information about the external environment. Through processes such as measurement, experimentation, and critical analysis, we can build a coherent and objective picture of reality. Logical reasoning enables us to process this sensory information in a structured manner, allowing us to identify patterns, establish cause and effect relationships, and make predictions. For instance, recognizing the regularity of the sunrise and sunset allows us to predict the passage of time and plan our activities accordingly. Logical reasoning also helps us solve problems by breaking them down into manageable parts and applying systematic methods to find solutions. Empirical evidence, derived from observation and experimentation, serves as the foundation for scientific inquiry and technological advancement. By testing hypotheses and validating results through repeatable experiments, we can establish facts and develop theories that explain natural phenomena. This empirical approach ensures that our understanding of the world is based on verifiable and objective data, rather than subjective beliefs or speculation. The integration of logical and empirical methods in objective consciousness allows us to build a shared reality that is universally accessible and understandable. This shared reality forms the basis of communication, education, and collaboration, enabling us to work together to address common challenges and achieve collective goals. It also provides a framework for distinguishing between knowledge and opinion, ensuring that our decisions and actions are grounded in reliable evidence. Moreover, the logical and empirical basis of objective consciousness is essential for technological and scientific progress. Innovations in medicine, engineering, and environmental science, for example, depend on the rigorous application of empirical research and logical reasoning. These advancements improve our quality of life, enhance our understanding of the universe, and expand the boundaries of human capability. Imagination and dreams are fundamental components of subjective consciousness, allowing us to transcend the immediate realities of the external world and explore limitless possibilities within our minds. These elements enrich our inner experiences, foster creativity, and contribute to our sense of identity and purpose. Imagination is the cognitive ability to form new ideas, images, or concepts that are not directly derived from our sensory input. It allows us to visualize scenarios, plan for the future, and create art, literature, and inventions. Through imagination, we can experiment with different perspectives and solutions to problems, often leading to innovative breakthroughs. This mental faculty enables us to envision possibilities beyond our current circumstances, inspiring progress and personal growth. Dreams, occurring primarily during the REM rapid eye movement stage of sleep, are another manifestation of subjective consciousness. They are vivid, often surreal experiences that blend fragments of reality, memory, and imagination. Dreams provide a unique insight into our subconscious mind, revealing hidden desires, fears, and unresolved conflicts. They can serve as a means of emotional processing, helping us cope with stress and consolidate memories. Both imagination and dreams play a crucial role in creativity. Artists, writers, and scientists frequently draw upon their imaginative and dream experiences to fuel their work. These inner visions can lead to the creation of new artistic expressions, groundbreaking scientific theories, and innovative technologies. For instance, the structure of the benzene molecule was famously inspired by a dream of a snake biting its own tail. Moreover, imagination and dreams contribute to our ability to empathize and understand others. By imagining ourselves in someone else's situation or considering hypothetical scenarios, we can develop a deeper sense of empathy and social awareness. This capacity for imaginative empathy is essential for building strong relationships and fostering a sense of community. In everyday life, imagination allows us to set goals, overcome challenges, and find meaning in our experiences. It helps us to craft our personal narratives and envision the future we desire. Dreams, on the other hand, can provide guidance, inspiration, and a deeper understanding of our inner selves. In essence, imagination and dreams are vital to the richness of subjective consciousness. They expand the boundaries of our mental world, enabling us to explore, create, and connect in ways that transcend the limitations of objective reality. Through these faculties, we tap into the profound depths of our inner life, gaining insights and inspirations that shape our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The integration of the dual aspects of consciousness, objective and subjective, yields a holistic understanding of our experiences and existence. This integration is essential for navigating the complexities of life and fostering a balanced perspective that encompasses both empirical knowledge and personal meaning. Objective consciousness provides us with a reliable framework for interacting with the external world. It is rooted in sensory perception and logical reasoning, allowing us to observe, analyze, and understand our environment through empirical evidence. This aspect of consciousness is fundamental to practical decision-making, scientific inquiry, and technological advancement. It ensures that our actions are grounded in reality and that we can communicate and collaborate effectively based on shared facts and observations. Subjective consciousness, on the other hand, adds depth and richness to our experiences. It encompasses our emotions, intuitions, dreams, and personal narratives, infusing our lives with meaning and individuality. Through subjective consciousness, we connect with our inner selves, reflect on our experiences, and develop a sense of identity and purpose. It allows us to interpret and personalize the data from our objective consciousness, transforming raw information into meaningful experiences. The interplay between these two dimensions enables a more comprehensive understanding of reality. For instance, while objective consciousness might provide the factual details of a challenging situation, subjective consciousness allows us to interpret these facts through the lens of our emotions, values, and past experiences. This integrated perspective helps us make decisions that are not only rational, but also personally fulfilling and ethically sound. In social interactions, the integration of objective and subjective consciousness fosters empathy and effective communication. Understanding the objective realities of others' experiences, combined with an appreciation of their subjective perspectives, enables us to connect on a deeper level and build meaningful relationships. This holistic approach enhances our ability to navigate social dynamics and address conflicts with sensitivity and insight. Moreover, the integration of these aspects is crucial for creativity and innovation. Objective knowledge provides the tools and foundation for problem solving, while subjective insights inspire novel ideas and approaches. Together, they drive progress and enable us to push the boundaries of what is possible, both in personal development and societal advancement. The dual nature of consciousness has profound implications for understanding human existence, offering insights into how we perceive reality, make decisions, and interact with others. Recognizing the interplay between objective and subjective dimensions of consciousness helps us grasp the full spectrum of human experience, from the empirical to the deeply personal. One significant implication is the enhancement of self-awareness. By understanding that our consciousness is composed of both objective observations and subjective interpretations, we become more attuned to the ways in which our thoughts and emotions influence our perception of reality. This awareness allows us to critically evaluate our biases and assumptions, leading to more accurate self-assessments and personal growth. The dual nature of consciousness also enriches our understanding of mental health. Recognizing the importance of both objective and subjective experiences can improve approaches to mental health care. Therapies that integrate empirical methods, such as cognitive behavioral techniques, with explorative approaches that address emotional and subconscious experiences, like psychoanalysis or art therapy, are more likely to provide comprehensive care. This holistic view acknowledges the complexity of human consciousness and the need to address both external behaviors and internal states. In the realm of education, appreciating the dual nature of consciousness can enhance teaching and learning methods. Educators who incorporate both objective knowledge and subjective experiences create more engaging and effective learning environments. This approach not only imparts factual information but also connects it to students' personal lives, fostering deeper understanding and retention. It encourages critical thinking and creativity, essential skills in a rapidly changing world. Socially, the dual nature of consciousness promotes empathy and ethical behavior. Understanding that each person's reality is shaped by a blend of objective facts and subjective experiences fosters tolerance and compassion. It encourages us to consider multiple perspectives and appreciate the diversity of human experience. The dual nature of consciousness. This empathetic approach is crucial for building inclusive societies, and whether it's personal choices or public policy, integrating objective analysis with subjective insights ensures decisions are both effective and meaningful. It helps leaders to craft policies that are not only efficient, but also resonate with the values and emotions of the people they serve. Finally, the dual nature of consciousness underscores the importance of lifelong learning and self-improvement. As we continuously gather new information and reflect on our experiences, we evolve in our understanding of the world and ourselves. This dynamic process fosters resilience, adaptability, and a deeper appreciation of life's complexities. In exploring the dual nature of consciousness, we have delved into the intricate interplay between objective and subjective dimensions that define our perception and understanding of reality. Objective consciousness provides us with a framework grounded in sensory perception and empirical evidence, essential for navigating and interacting with the external world. It forms the basis of logical reasoning, scientific inquiry, and technological advancements, ensuring that our actions are grounded in observable and measurable facts. Conversely, subjective consciousness encompasses the rich inner landscape of emotions, intuitions, dreams, and personal narratives. It adds depth and meaning to our experiences, allowing us to interpret and personalize the sensory data we receive. This dimension fosters creativity, empathy, and personal growth, making our lives more meaningful and interconnected. The interplay between these two facets of consciousness is vital for a holistic understanding of human existence. It enables us to balance empirical knowledge with personal significance, leading to more informed and fulfilling decisions. This integration enhances our self-awareness, mental health, educational approaches, and social interactions, fostering a more empathetic and inclusive society. Recognizing the dual nature of consciousness encourages us to embrace both the tangible and intangible aspects of our experiences. It reminds us that while objective facts are crucial for understanding the world, it is our subjective interpretations that give life its richness and purpose. By harmonizing these dimensions, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity, creativity, and compassion, ultimately leading to a more enlightened and connected existence.